Good afternoon, all. Today I'm going to teach you hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing, I have already taught some part. That what is hypothesis? It is a statement which is made for the population parameter. A hypothesis is a conclusion which is tentatively drawn on logical basis. Null hypothesis is a hypothesis which is made, which is a statement which is associated with the response. That is, either it is it is two type. There are two type of hypothesis. A statement may go to first the null hypothesis, then there is the alternate statement which will go into alternate hypothesis. And while doing the quantitative analysis of the data, when we are analyzing that hypothesis, then there is the application of test statistic, which is a numerical calculation on the basis of which there are two types of error: type 1 error and type 2 error. Type 1 error is when it is the error of rejecting null hypothesis when it is true. That is, rejecting the null hypothesis when it is true is type 1 error. Type 2 error, it is the error of accepting the null hypothesis when it is false. Accepting the null hypothesis when it is false. So there are two types of error. On the basis of that, I have said that probability of making correct decision is 1 minus alpha, because the total probability is 1. So, and alpha is the error, type 1 error is denoted by alpha. The probability of making type 1 error is denoted by alpha. So, 1 minus alpha will be the, if error is removed, type 1 error is removed, then 1 minus alpha will be the correct decision. Correct decision is equal to 1 minus alpha. That is, chances of making error is subtracted from the total probability. Level of significance is and when the type 2 error is subtracted, type 2 error is denoted by beta. So when it is subtracted, it's 1 minus beta. Level of significance. What is level of significance? The fixation of level of significance. The level of significance is the maximum probability of making a type 1 error. It is denoted by alpha. The level of significance is alpha itself. It is the maximum probability of making type 1 error. The type 1 error, the best value for fixing the level of significance depends on the seriousness of the results of the types of error. There are different types of errors. There are different types of results on the basis of errors which are made. The commonly used level of significance in practice are 5%, 1%, and 10%. This is very important. There are three types of error which are made: 5%, 10%, and 1%. So the level of significance is denoted by 5%, means 0. Alpha is 0.05. So please note that alpha is 0.05 when the error is 5%. When the error is 1%, alpha is 0.01. When the level is 10%, alpha is 0.1%. So in this basis, there are three types of level of significance. The level of significance, on the basis of level of significance, there can be acceptance of hypothesis and rejection of hypothesis. So there is a critical region, a rejection region. The rejection region or critical region is the region of the standard normal curve corresponding to a predetermined level of significance. A region which is region other than the normal curve. एक normal curve plot करना मैंने बताया था, parabola curve था, उस कर्व के दोनों साइड पे जो एक्स्ट्रा एरिया आता है उसको हम क्रिटिकल रीजन बोलते हैं. So that can be a rejection region or acceptance region. There can be two types of test on the basis of this. दो type of test हो सकते हैं इसके basis पे. एक है एक टेस्ट है टू टेल टेस्ट, दूसरा टेस्ट है वन टेल टेस्ट. The probability curve of sampling distribution of test statistic is a normal curve. जब हमारा कर्व हैव टू साइड्स, हमारा जो नॉर्मल कर्व है, जो पैराबोला है, उसके दो साइड्स है, ठीक है, दो टेल्स मान लो अपन. तो एक टेल रिजेक्शन रीजन है, दूसरा रीजन भी रिजेक्शन रीजन है. तो दोनों रिजेक्शन रीजन, जब टू साइड्स by the rejection region may be represented by a portion of area on each of the two sides of normal curve, then it is known as, अगर रिजेक्शन रीजन को दोनों साइड ऑफ नॉर्मल कर्व में रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे तो वो टू टेल टेस्ट कहलाएगा, otherwise वो one tail test कहलाएगा. When the test hypothesis is made on the basis of rejection region, both sides of normal curve, it is two tail test, otherwise it is one tail test. टू टेल टेस्ट में हाइपोथेसिस म्यू इज इक्वल टू म्यू